Settle squabbles with the goggles, battle like full throttle. Bugs to gobble, don't have to ask. She puts on the mask to face each task. Ready to face an attack, won't come in last.
Welcome to Salazar Art Nation. This is Frank, and I really haven't posted that much here in a while, but I want to change that. But I also wanted to show you stuff that I've been doing. Most of this is from my other channel, my TTRPG channel. That's tabletop role playing game channel. Roll for Turaco. So a lot of this is from that, but there's some stuff that I haven't done there yet, and I might not. But I'm just showing you stuff that I've been working on. A lot of not necessarily behind the scenes, but just so you know what I've been doing. If you've been wondering if I'm still drawing, I am. Am I still making comics? I'm working on it. I'm starting to come back slowly to it. But let's talk about this. This is a cross between three creatures, which the third creature I don't think is clear. But let's talk about the first two. So obviously it's a Turaco crossed with a Velociraptor. And the third creature, which again, I don't think you can tell, but it's a penguin. Maybe now that I said penguin, maybe you can kind of see it. I tried to make the head penguin-esque. I gave it a little bit of a longer beak and a little bit more of a rotund body. This one is not on my channel, but it is for a role-playing game that I've been playing. But I won't talk that much about it because it's going to come up sooner or later in the campaign that I'm running. This is actually a sneak peek because this will be a video on my other channel. It's a mimic taco. So a mimic is a creature that takes on the form of inanimate objects or just anything that can kind of just stay still until someone comes and interacts with it, and then it turns into a monster. So it's a mimic taco, and you can see that in a week or so at the time I'm recording this on Roll for Turaco. This is a video on Roll for Turaco, and you can go see that now. I made a cross between a panda and an owl bear, which is a creature from role-playing games. And so this is a red owl bear panda, and I also have a black and white owl bear panda. And you can see those on the channel on Roll for Turaco. So I'm going to be promoting Roll for Turaco. This is a video talking about what I've been doing outside of Salazar Art Nation. So I'm going to be mentioning my other channel. But yes, this is something that I drew, and I thought it would be fun. And if you're curious what role-playing game I'm using for the most part, it's basic fantasy RPG, and I use a stat block for this particular creature. But sometimes I'll use other ones, but I'm liking basic fantasy. This is an NPC, and you saw some other characters flash real quickly, but this is an NPC that I'm working on for maybe for a Capt Goggles and Masked Woman role-playing game. And this is that character you just saw, that's Ruffalo Taco, and that's for another game that I'm a player in, so that's the character I use. And you saw a noble woman, so I use her in different campaigns when I need an attractive female. This is Fearmonger, and you can see a video of this on Roll for Turaco and these other characters. So I made these to play in Deathbringer, the Deathbringer RPG. It's a pamphlet style. I guess it'll be like a tool kit. You can use it in any game system. But as a system on its own, it actually does work well. So these were characters, PCs, NPCs that I created, and I've just started to use them in some of my other campaigns. This is a monster. This is a wood golem. This is an ice pixie. Are these coming up? Most of these, I'm playing these on. Uh, it's a campaign that I'm running, but I'm doing it over audio chat with one other player. So most of these I portray myself. I give them the voices. And here we have Captain Goggles and Mask Woman, a paper miniature. And here are some other NPCs that I will be using for a campaign that I'm running in person. Now, I'm talking a lot about campaigns and games. Well, I started an RPG club at my local library, and this is the flyer I made. Thanks for
She
watching.
settles squabbles with the goggles, battle like full throttle. Bugs to gobble, don't have to ask. She puts on the mask to face each task, ready to face an attack, won't come in last.
Stay creative and check out my Instagram for updates.